beautiful service.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
Somehow I felt like Dee Dee was right there, just smiling down on us, approving of the way we mixed the tears with the laughter and remembered her life, not her death. She's a woman that lived every minute.
You know, she did live every minute. Sometimes you just never realize how precious they are until you lose the people that you love.
Mom, we have a plane to catch.
Drew, we just got back from the cemetery. We can't just rush off.
I know, but you said we'd go back to Tennessee today. You promised.
All right, I know I'm sorry. I guess this has really been a mistake. I would love to stay, and I would love to help out. But I think maybe it's just best if we go upstairs and pack our things. Come on, Drew.
Wait a minute, Becky. I think it's about time that Drew and I had a little talk.
With me taking this TV gig, Rob, I'm going to need an extra pair of eyes around here. Do you think you can handle that? Yeah, sure. Great.
Are you satisfied?
What?
You vindictive, spiteful man. You're not happy until everyone's miserable, just like you are.
Rob, we'll continue this later, okay?
What the hell's the matter with you?
Oh, as if you didn't know. Oh, ever since the day that Steve and I got married, you've been trying to bust us up. Well, congratulations. Bring out the champagne, Max. You just got what you wanted.
Well, next time, I'm going to put you on the swing and you go all by yourself out there, huh? Well, Steve, hi.
Hi, Brenda. Heron told me you and Lou Clint were out in the park playing. I thought maybe we could talk.
Well, sure we can.
Great.
We had a ball out there, didn't we? Didn't we, Clint?
Well, you are really an angel to take care of this little guy while Tina's away.
Oh, I'm loving every minute of it, but he misses his mama. I hope she comes back soon. Don't
Yeah, it's kind of tough to be away from the people you love, isn't it, little Clint?
Well, you said you wanted to talk about something, and was it what you wanted to talk about at the hospital?
Yeah.
Is it about your marriage?
It's about what my marriage was. Brenda, do you remember the story you told me about your pa?
Yeah?
Well, I've taken the moral of that story to heart. Decided to stop trying to cultivate barren ground. I've asked Gabrielle for a divorce.
No! You are a little late, Dr. Bruner. The police know I came here looking for evidence. Now that I've got it, you're going to prison for a long time.
Oh, nice bluff, Miss Callison. The only place I'm going is the Scientific Hall of Fame. My transformation of Patrick into Bo will astonish the world. As for you, well, once this toxin enters your bloodstream, the only place you're going to is your grave.
No!
Here's what you do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to
Saved us all a lot of trouble by dying peacefully. Oh, well, you're going to die anyway. One quick jab of the needle, 3 short minutes, the heart, and then, oh, well. But I will remain to take notes and observe, for scientific purposes, of course.
All right, Dr. Bruner. Should I break your arm and do the scientific world a favor so you don't have to pretend to be a doctor anymore?
Damn it, I am a doctor.
Oh, go ahead. Give me an excuse. Go on. Come on.
Nice work, Cassie.
So you want to puff him too, Cass?
No, he's all yours. His name is Bruner. Now, be careful, guys.
This hypodermic is loaded with poison. Thanks.
Come on, you're out of here, pal.
You okay?
Yes, I am now. You're a little late. You brought the Marines a little late. But now that they've got him, they can arrest the guy who tried to strangle me. Isn't this great? Joanna is out of danger, and you and I can finally get on with our lives.
Look, if this is going to be a lecture, then...
No. No, it's not a lecture. I don't really have the strength after today. Plus, lectures, that's just not my style, is it?
I wouldn't know.
Drew.
No, Becky, please. I'd just like a little time to talk to him. You can spare about 5 minutes for me, can't you, son? You know, you're right. You don't know beans about me, and that's all my fault.
I'm glad we've settled that. Can I go now?
Where, back to Tennessee? Sure. I'm not going to stop you. But I do know exactly how you're feeling.
Do you?
Yeah. See, I've been a lousy excuse for a father. And Ace, even though he's tried, I know he's a poor substitute. And I know you had a father in Tennessee. Maybe he wasn't your legal father, your biological father, but he was the one that you looked up to, the one you counted on, and the one that you loved.
What good does it do to bring him up now?
It's always good to talk about the people that you love, even if they're gone, especially if they're gone. I just said goodbye to my wife today. You remember? Now, it helped me to talk about her.
Look, I know how much pain you're in. And I'm sorry about Dee Dee. But I don't want to add any pain.
You can't. You can't add to my pain. You can't take my pain away. You see, because it's mine. All the love that I felt for Dee Dee, all the love that I will always feel for her, you can't take that. It's just like the feelings that I have for you. See, some things just last forever, son.
Nothing's forever.
Look, I know that I could never replace Jesse Wilde in your life. I know that your mama, she loved him, and I know that you loved him too. All I can do is offer you the love and support of your family that's right here in Llanview. The Buchanan family.
Mom has shown me the pictures in her album.
Yeah. Well, we're more than a collection of photographs.
She told me about all the money you've got, too.
Yeah, well, we're more than a lot of money, too. We're more than oil wells, newspapers, real estate. We're a family with a history, with a heritage, you know. And it's good, and it's bad. We have our share of scoundrels. We have our share of bright, shining moments, too. You see, I like the time just to talk to you about those. I'd like to give you the opportunity to think of them as yours. You see, Drew, all I'm asking for is maybe 1 or 2 days. Just so you could get to know us, and so that I could get to know you. So what do you say, son?
I've got so much waiting for me back in Tennessee. My friends, my school, my whole life. I want to go back there today.
Look, you can go back. All I'm asking for is just a little bit of time that we can spend.
I can't. I just can't.
So Steve finally woke up and saw you for what you are. Well, it almost restores my faith in human nature.
Steve is miserable and he's making everyone else around him miserable. That makes you happy?
Steve's happiness is all I care about. And since you can't provide that, he's best rid of you.
Oh, don't tell me how you're happy for Steve. Because if you were, you wouldn't have tried so hard to come between us.
Me?
Yes, spreading lies about me, getting him to believe the worst in me.
You didn't need any help from me, sister.
Steve loved me. But you couldn't handle that, could you? You couldn't take it, the fact that I found happiness in someone else. Your brother instead of you.
I don't doubt for 1 minute Steve loved you or thought he loved you. But you never loved him.
That's a lie.
You never stopped trying to get me back.
Can't believe your ego. You really think the universe revolves around you?
You wanted a father for your son. You wanted a husband for yourself, and you wanted to get back some of that respectability you lost in Argentina.
Respectability? If I was looking for respectability, believe me, I would have got somebody a lot better than you.
You're Dante Medina's daughter. You need to control people to conquer what you can't have, and that meant me. And when I didn't play into your hands, you went for the next best thing, my brother Steve.
I don't need to listen.
No! You started this. I'm gonna finish it. Steve didn't just give his love to you, he gave it to Al. He tried to build a life for you out in Arizona. But that wasn't good enough for you, was it? You took advantage of his being hospitalized so you could come back here to me again. And when I turned you down for the umpteenth time, you went back to good old Steve. Only problem is good old Steve came out of his coma, figuratively and literally. He didn't buy your lies anymore, and he walked out on you. Well, all I gotta say is glory, hallelujah, amen.
I don't believe you can say these things to me after all I felt for you, after all I was willing to do for you, even to...
Even what?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. I loved you once, Max. But all I feel for you now is hatred.
This is Chunky Chips Ahoy, the new chocolate chunk cookie with chocolate chips so big they're really chunks.
The truth finally comes out, huh? Your feelings aren't good for anyone, Steve, Al, me, or you. From now on, I'm just keeping my distance.
Oh, that's your solution to everything, isn't it? Run.
Oh, no. On the contrary. I don't want Steve to be obligated to you for one more second. I'm setting up a trust fund for Al. I'm going to open a bank account for you so you can draw on it as you need until you get back on your feet, however long that takes.
Oh, we are the generous soul, aren't we?
I can afford you, Steve can't. Besides, Al is my son, and I want to make sure he's well taken care of.
You finished?
Yeah, that's it. That should do all of it. We can take care of the details later. Unless perhaps you'd like your lawyer to talk to my lawyer. That way we can avoid any more of these discussions.
Oh, I agree. These discussions, definitely, they've come to an end. But Max, look at me and look long and hard into these eyes. There are no more tears for you. I'm all dried up. I'm cured at last.
Whatever you say. Have your lawyer call mine.
Oh, don't. This is my turn to make my declaration of independence. From this moment on, I am free from you, Max Holden. I will live my life for me. I will do as I please for Al and myself. That means that I do not need your trust fund or your bank accounts. I don't need anything from you or your brother.
You've got my son. That's something we share.
Al is my son, and I will show him that he's loved and cared for. Without money or words, he will have attention from day to day.
That's what I'll give him to, and don't you dare try and stop me.
You know, you're right. I will be so busy with my new life, I really won't care what you do. You and Steve may have tossed me out like a broken old toy, but I'll put myself back together again. And this time, better than ever. I'm going to make a life for my son and myself that everyone will be envious here in Lambview. Especially the Holden brothers. Two insignificant rednecks. Oh, from this moment on, you will be eating my dust. So long, Max.
Divorce?
Yeah, I'm just facing the truth.
I knew that Gabrielle was in love with Max when I married her, but I figured that one day her love for me would take the place of those feelings for him.
Well, it could have, and you know, it still might if you
No,
keep...
Brenda, I don't want to try. I've done everything I can. And there comes a point when a man just got to stop and say that loving somebody shouldn't hurt. Loving somebody shouldn't be this hard.
Well, you're kind of making it sound like you can just stop and go on with your life, but, you know, it's not going to be that easy, and I know you better than that.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to lie to you. It does hurt. Knowing that my love for Gabrielle is never going to be returned. Knowing that I'm not going to get to see little Al make his first home run or ride his first bike or... Well, let's just say that I'm not going to be around much, but I'm going to be his uncle.
That's
and,
right.
I guess that'll have to be good enough, huh?
Yeah, you'll be about the best uncle any kid could ever dream of. But there's someone that you are going to have to make your peace with, Steve.
Yeah, Max. I know I'm going to have to come to some sort of terms with him, but Brenda, that's going to be one of the hardest things of all.
Hey, Brenda Heron told me. Hey, little man, how you doing? You want to come to Daddy?
Good to see you, Papa.
I'm sorry, I hope I didn't interrupt anything here.
No, Cord, that's okay.
Listen,
What's the matter with you? Is there something wrong?
actually, I hope you can tell me. It's about Tina.
Thank you, Nigel. You can bring my bags down whenever you want.
Why is it that we always seem to be saying goodbye to each other all the time? Huh?
Oh.
This time seems to be a little harder than any of the others.
Oh, it's my fault. I thought bringing Drew here would make you feel better, and all it's done is make things worse. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm glad you did. Really, at least it gave me a chance to see him again, learn a little about him.
What you learned wasn't so rosy, was it?
No, he's a great kid, Becky. I think you've done a great job of bringing him up.
Yeah, he's a good kid. Deep inside, I'm sorry for the way he pulls away from you.
It's called self-defense. I think I might have done the same thing if I was in his place. I wish I could have given him a reason to want to know me better.
You're his father. What better reason is there?
No, it's not just that. You know, when I lost Dee Dee, I realized just exactly what a family really is. A real family, you know? It's loving people every day. Not just when it's convenient. You know? I wish I could have given that to Drew now.
Well, he's a boy. Give him time. I think he'll come around.
Yeah, maybe. That would be nice. But at least he had Jesse as a father. I'm really glad for that. Even though maybe it's too late for my son and me.
No, it is never too late, Bo Buchanan. Oh, Bo, this storm you're going through. All these dark clouds around you. You know what comes after that, don't you?
A hurricane?
So, what everybody's saying is true. You're pulling up stakes.
Excuse me, but I've got a lot of packing to do.
You know, I always thought I was savvy about sizing up people. But in your case, I made one whale of a mistake.
Well, we all make mistakes. Mine was coming here.
See, I thought you might be prime Buchanan stock. You're ornery, of course, but you had some spirit, some guts, and some fight. But, oh man, was I wrong. You know what you are, boy? You're a quitter.
So you think I'm a quitter? Well, I really don't care what you or any Buchanan thinks.
No, of course not. That's why everything we say or do to you gets to you. I have watched you since you came back, Drew. You hate our collective guts. The Buchanan clan is #1 on your enemy list.
I've got better things to do with my time than wasted hating people.
You hate Bo because he never treated you like his own son. You hate me for being busy and selfish and not a good substitute. And you've nurtured that hatred over the years.
You don't know me. You don't know anything about me.
Don't I? When you were growing up in the hills of Tennessee, you read about the rich and powerful Buchanan clan. And you read every newspaper and every magazine you could get your hands on. You watched TV. In your eyes, we were celebrities that didn't include you. We had it all, but we didn't share it. Now, you'll be damned if you'll share yourself with us. Now, am I warm?
All right, fine. You want me to say it? Yes, I do resent you. You and the rest of the high and mighty Buchanans.
All right, now you're showing some spunk. But you're not staying to get what's yours. You're hightailing it and running.
What should I stay for? Your son, Beau? I had a real father. I don't need him. And I don't need you to fill in either.
Why do you idolize Jesse Wilde? I mean, who was dead and gone. He was a good man, Drew, but he wasn't God. I'm real, and Beau's real. But you don't have the guts to work with us. So, Beau, I, for one, am glad you're not going to be Buchanan. So I'm going to take the trouble to tell you don't have what it takes to be one. And another thing, boy, you're not good enough to be a Buchanan. You hear?
Damn it, Cassie. The only reason I agreed to meet you at the funeral is because you promised to stay out of trouble.
I know what I promised. I had every intention of keeping that promise. Well, is it my fault that Dr. Bruner thought Joanna and I sound exactly alike?
It's your fault that you led him on and you agreed to meet him here at Stonecrest.
Rob, I am an investigator. This is part of my everyday job at the office.
A day that could have been your last.
What are you so upset about? I thought it was Joanna's safety that you were so concerned with.
I'm concerned about you because I love you.
Will you say that again and really loud this time?
I mean it, Cassie. Don't you realize you could have been killed?
I knew the risk, Rob. I figured the worst that could happen is you had Joanna to fall back on. I am kidding you. I'm kidding.
It isn't funny. I care about you, Cassie. I'm sorry you find that so amusing.
Now, Rob, wait a minute. Wait. Now, I did not mean that crack about you and Joanna. I didn't.
Then why'd you say it?
I don't know. I guess I was a little jealous. No, I was very jealous. I was. In the back of my mind, I was hoping that you would run in here and rescue me. I would love to think that my life is a little more important to you than Joanna or anyone else's. Maybe I just wanted a sign that
Shut up. Is that a sign? Does that let you know a little bit about how I feel?
More. Much more.
Kim's reading to the baby. He ought to be asleep any minute now.
Oh, great. Listen, I can go if you two want to talk.
No, Steve, that's all right. I just wanted to ask Brenda, have you heard from Tina, by any chance?
Not a word. Why?
Really? Sarah told me that Tina didn't come home and that a friend of Tina's called you and asked you to find a sitter for little Clint.
A friend of Tina's did call me and told me that Tina is going to take a little time for herself, 1 or 2 days. And do you mind that I'm taking care of the baby? Because I don't have to.
No, I don't mind that at all. My problem is, why did a friend of Tina's call? Don't you find that strange?
No, not really. Tina does a lot of unpredictable things sometimes.
Yeah, she does, but usually not concerning my son. Who was this friend of hers who called?
I don't know. She hung up before I could ask her name.
Hey, I don't suppose she told you where she was by any chance?
No, it was a pretty brief conversation.
Yeah, apparently it was. It was. So I guess what you're telling me here is you have no idea where she is, who she's with, or when she'll be home, right?
Or that is what she's telling you.
But that's okay, Steve. You see, this friend that called said that Tina really wanted to not let anybody get in touch with her.
Even if it, concerned our baby. Like if there was something wrong with him, say he got sick or something. You don't think maybe she would want us to let her know that?
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But this woman was,
See, I guess everything that you were told just doesn't add up, now does it? I mean, a woman called with no name. A place that's no place. Brenda, come on. You're not very good at this, so why don't you drop it? Why don't you just tell me the truth?
Well, all I know
Brenda,
is this
if
woman
Tina
told...
put you up to making up a story for her, just drop it, all right? Because I'm telling you, we're talking about the welfare of her son and people who are really worried about her. So please, tell me the truth.
Now that's enough.
Steve, please, stay out of this.
No, I'm in it, damn it. Now you lay off Brenda now.
Honey!
Cord, let's just back up for a minute now. Why would Brenda have any reason to lie to you?
All I know is that I got this feeling that Tina is in some kind of trouble, and apparently she put somebody up into telling a story for her.
Well, all I know is the last time I saw Tina, and this is the truth, she was on the way to Swenson's mortuary to, in her words, say a final goodbye to that Patrick London.
See, that doesn't add up either. You know, after everything that man has done to this family and to her, why would she go and pay her last respects to him?
Because, Cord, sometimes people do crazy things under stress. Come on, I know that firsthand.
Yeah, I know, Tina. I know she has done some crazy things, but she has never done anything like this.
Well, you know what I think she wanted to do is just go there and just deal with the fact that she had let this fake beau get close to her. You know, just go and just get it all behind her.
Well, you know, Bran, it would be nice if we had heard that from her own lips, don't you think? All right, thank you so much for all your help.
Cord, I wish that I could help more.
Tell you what, Tina calls here, checks in with you. I'm sure you'll give me a call, right?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Take it easy, Cord.
God.
Brenda, come on, don't let him get you upset. He was worried about Tina.
Listen, I appreciate you coming in here and standing behind me. But I didn't deserve it because I just lied to that man. Champagne, right? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of Dee Dee. The last thing she would have wanted is for the four of us to sit around drowning in tears.
I think Rafe is right, Connie. Your sister would want us to raise a glass and celebrate her life.
It better be a good year.
The best, Mrs. Vernon. Compliments to the Holden Towers.
Thank you, Rob. Short and sweet. To Dee Dee.
To Dee Dee. To Dee Dee.
You know, I
know me when
wondered
I get out.
about...
Well, I guess it's contagious. You start thinking about Dee Dee's life and a lot of great moments come back.
If it's okay with you guys, why don't we hear about your great moments as Mr. and Mrs. Brad Vernon?
Well, it's been a typically boring marriage, one yawn after another, right?
Don't believe a word he says.
I don't.
Hey, thanks a lot, Ray. I'll have you know I've been a model husband.
Oh, well. All right, you've been a model husband. And a model businessman, too. Of course, he's too modest to tell you.
Oh, of course. Well, you know how bashful Brad can be.
Sure.
Actually, he started out with a very small hotel in the south of France, which we lived in the suite downstairs and we rented out the rest. And I guess it caught on because he bought another one in the next village and then another one. The next thing you know, my ex-tennis bum had become the hotel king of the Côte d'Azur.
Well, I had to be because my wife became the roulette queen of all the casinos.
Enough about us. You two are the real story. Now that you're back together again, any plans?
Just one. To never let this beautiful woman out of my sight.
Ain't love grand?
Watch it, Buster. I was deprived of many things over the last 9 months, but the most important thing I was deprived of was being with the best man on earth and the best daughter, and I can't get enough of either one of them.
It's got to be the champagne, right?
Wrong.
Wrong. Delilah, I need to talk to you.
Oh, Gabrielle Holden, this is Connie O'Neill, or Connie Vernon, Dee Dee's sister, and her husband, Brad Vernon.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to be so insensitive. I heard about your sister. I didn't know her, but my deepest sympathies are with you.
Thank you.
Gabrielle, can we offer you some champagne?
No, thank you. Delilah, I need to speak to you.
Right now?
It's urgent. I need help, and you're the only one who can give it to me.
Mr. Swenson, I'm
Mrs. London. Yes, please come in. I've been expecting you.
Oh, thank you.
Your veil is most becoming.
Oh,
Nowadays, so few give the grieving time the respect and dignity it deserves.
well, my husband was the love of my life. It's the least I can do to honor his memory.
If only more people felt that way.
Speaking of my husband, is this him?
Oh, no, no. No, pure decoration.
Oh.
Your loved one is waiting in our rose slumber room.
Uh-huh.
I thought, while I bring him to you, you might like some time to sit and meditate.
You're very kind.
At Swenson's House of Rest, we like to say, our service is forever. I'll be back shortly with Mr. London. Excuse me.
Mr. Swenson, it's Dr. London. The world may have forgotten, but I never will.
1,000 pardons. Dr. London will be with you soon.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for Mr. Swenson.
Oh, he'll be back momentarily. Won't you join me?
Oh, if you're sure I'm not intruding.
Well, my grief is fresh, but I'm determined to get on with my life for my husband's sake. Besides, you seem to have suffered a recent loss yourself, am I right?
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch. Milk chocolate, that's creamy. Blending Krispies, so dreamy. Scrumptious. Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
And serve up some Nestle Crunch ice cream bars. They're scrumptious too.
Friends acting funny? Maybe it's your breath. Now there's new Milk-Bone mint flavored dog biscuits. Mint flavored biscuits put the bite on bad breath and clean your teeth. Because like all Milk-Bone biscuits, each crunch helps scrape away food particles and plaque that can cause bad breath. New mint flavor Milk-Bone dog biscuits with the cool...
Well, actually, you might say that I have lost someone near and dear to me, but I'm hoping it's not forever.
Oh, you're a new age person. So am I. After all, death isn't really the end of anything, is it?
Well, it does have a certain finality about it.
The final frontier, that's all. But when one passes over into the other world, someone as remarkable as my husband, nothing can really separate him from those of us who knew him and loved him.
If you say so, ma'am.
Oh, I do more than say so. I know so. My husband was more than a man. There was something mythic about him, something, the touch of the divine spirit. There are such men, you know, once every century, perhaps, and people seldom recognize them when they appear.
Well,
You know, my husband was misunderstood and vilified by nearly everyone. But I believed in him. I believe in him still. And that's why I'm certain he's not really dead. He lives on in me and in others who were lucky enough to have their lives touched by him.
Ma'am, I think your husband was the lucky one for having someone as devoted as you to cherish his memory.
Well, thank you.
Here we are. Preserved for all time. Just like your precious memories.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Swenson.
If you prefer, we have several resting nooks. Perpetual displays, we call them. You could arrange to leave your husband with us and come back to visit as often as you'd like.
Oh, no, I'd like to take him home with me. You see, my husband loved the sea, Mr. Swenson. And I'm going to scatter his ashes into the surf so that his spirit might ebb and flow eternally. You understand that, don't you?
Yes, ma'am. Perfectly.
Goodbye, Mr. Swenson. And thank you for everything.
Anytime, my dear lady. Anytime.
Good night.
Now, sir, how may I be of service to you and yours?
It would be bad enough if I told Cord that Tina is pregnant with Patrick London's child. But when he asked where she was, I would have
Brenda,
had to...
you don't owe me an explanation for
Steve,
this.
I want to talk to you about it. You see, that wasn't a friend of Tina's that called. That was a doctor in a clinic in New York.
A clinic?
Tina had an abortion. And I just felt like I ought to tell Cord about it, you know, but she swore me to secrecy, and then I see how upset he is about the whole deal, and I know their history a little bit, and I'm just getting to think that maybe there is something wrong, and I'm probably adding it to the
No, Brenda,
problem
come
and
on.
making it worse,
You are not
Steve.
responsible for Tina's pregnancy or what she chooses to do about it.
All right, but she trusts me, and more than that, Cord trusts me, so if he tries to
Now,
put
wait.
two and two together, it's...
Before you start kicking yourself, why don't we get some more information?
From who? I'm the only one that knows about this thing, Steve.
You're forgetting about the doctor at the clinic in New York. Let's give her a call and find out if Tina's okay.
I don't know that doctor's name. I don't have the number to that clinic.
It's not going to be too hard to find it. There aren't that many. It's probably one of those small, private, discreet places. So we'll just get on the phone and we'll find out where Tina is.
Well, what are you going to say to her if you're lucky enough to get a hold of her?
Well, first thing, I'm going to tell her to stop asking you to cover for her. Now, Brenda, relax. One way or another, we will get Tina home.
Gabrielle, if you're in some kind of personal trouble, I'll do what I can.
It's business.
Business? You take me away from my husband and my friends on a day like today to talk business?
Delilah, I'm sorry. I said it was business because I'm embarrassed to say what it really is.
Well, I'll help you if I can, but I really have to get back to my friends.
Thank you. Do you mind sitting? Before you disappeared, my life seemed to be going along quite smoothly. Steve and I were together and we were working on Designs by Delilah, and we had hell to raise as our son. But now...
What's the matter?
So my entire life has come crashing down around me. I feel as though everywhere I turn, there are enemies. But worst of all, Steve wants a divorce.
Gabrielle, I'm so sorry.
I thought you'd understand because you were the first friend that I made since I came to Lambview, and I think you're probably my only friend. I was hoping that...
Excuse me, Gabrielle. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Honey, I'll be back in a minute.
Sweetheart, I just got a phone call from headquarters.
Oh, not today.
Yeah, something's going down at Stonecrest. It involves Cassie.
Is she all right?
I don't know yet, but they want me over there. It's an emergency, okay? Why don't you two continue talking? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. This can wait, obviously.
No, listen, Gabrielle, why don't you meet me back at my studio in an hour? Rafe will drop me off there, and we'll talk some more, okay?
Thank you.
Sure.
Take care, Gabrielle. Is she all right?
Oh, no, she's having some problems.
Listen, why don't we say our goodbyes? I'll drop you off at the studio on the way over to Stonecrest.
A free ride home? I'd love to.
Okay. Listen, guess what that call was all about?
Rafe has to leave. Just when we were starting to have some fun, too.
Yeah, and I'm afraid the captain's wife is going to have to make an exit with him.
Well, thanks for the company and the champagne.
We love you.
Oh, we
Great
love
to see you,
too.
Brad. Please stop.
You take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Well, here we are, all alone with a bottle of bubbly.
To Dee Dee. God, I'm gonna miss her.
New Super Call Nick.
She always did take a beautiful picture, didn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she sure did. But you know what? The camera really never did give her full credit because you can't hear her laughter, you know. That sparkle. You know, I was telling Drew to always remember the ones you love, even when they're gone. You may not believe it, but I'm going to remember him.
Well, I'm gonna remember you, too.
Okay. Listen, no goodbyes, though, for us. All right? Isn't that what we said?
Okay. Oh, hi. There you are. Okay, we better get moving. Where's your bag, honey?
Under my bed, where I left it. Mom, I was wondering if you'd mind if if we stayed around a little longer.
If I mind, all you've been saying is you can't get out of venue fast enough, and now...
I know what I said, but Asa said I could ride one of his thoroughbreds. He said I could have the run of the stables if I wanted, and drive his car. Since I don't have to be back for school just yet, I thought maybe we could stay around a couple days. That is, if that's okay with you, Bo.
Okay. Yeah. I don't see why not if it's okay with your mom.
Oh, yeah, I could live with that. Yeah.
All right. You think there's someone out in the stables right now who could show me around?
Sure, probably.
Thanks. Better yet, since you know the place so well, would you show me around?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. There must be some misunderstanding. I'm not here to view anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want to make arrangements to have your...
No, I'm sorry. Nobody has died.
Oh.
Actually, I'm here to ask you about a woman who was here visiting somebody else yesterday. Her name was Tina Roberts. She's a woman who...
Say no more. Of course I recall Mrs. Roberts. She was also one of the few mourners to visit Dr. Patrick London during his brief stay with us.
You don't know if she happened to mention where she was going after she was leaving here, do you?
Not to me, but Mrs. London might know.
Well, I'm sorry, Mrs. London?
Yes, I recall that Mrs. Roberts left with her from the chapel. Oh, but I thought you knew the late doctor's widow. She just left a moment ago with his ashes.
Wait a minute, you're talking about that woman in the veil?
Yes, well,
Oh, Lord, excuse me, sir. I've got to find her.
But Mr. Roberts, is it...